Hey Gearheads, thanks for tuning in. On this episode of Dan's Garage, Dan's going to be cleaning out the interior of the Camaro. Since it's been sitting for so long with the windows open and it's gathered a lot of stuff in it. Let's see if he finds anything cool. Hey Dan, run that intro.
Hey Gearheads, thanks for tuning in. So I do want to clean out this vehicle because unfortunately it is going to have to go into storage for a little bit. I need to process some of these Chevelles and get them through the shop so we can go ahead and make room for this thing, because when I do build this thing, it's got to be taken apart completely in order for me to go ahead and start working on it. So this is going to be a long-term project, but I don't have the room right now to process it because with the two-car garage, the Chevelle's in there, I can at least move that out of the way while I'm processing these other cars, but that's all the room I have, except for out here on the side of the house. But the trailer's going to be living here that you've already seen, and the truck. So don't really have room for it to stay here, so it's going to go to Virginia. It's going to go in my barn for storage for a little bit, so I want to clean it out and see what we find. So let's get into it. Now, I don't know what I expect to find in here, but I do know that there's a whole lot of garbage because of the windows being open, so I'm protecting myself so I don't breathe in this junk, because who knows what we'll find. But anytime you find something that looks like it might be important, you always want to kind of inspect it. That doesn't look important, but we are looking for any kind of originality or documentation that could possibly be in here. I doubt we'll find anything, but the previous owner did say that there was a protector plate in here somewhere. So, I don't know, maybe we'll find something. Let's see. All this stringy stuff is from a tarp that was on here at one point. This lighter stuff is from the car covers in the back seat. So this is what we got from the front seat, just a bunch of junk. We got this old car cover in the back seat, so let's see if there's anything in here hiding. Hopefully it's not alive. Oh. I did find one of the bricks, I guess, that was on the hood holding the car cover down. Glad I didn't drop that on my foot. An old hose, useless. Just a bunch more garbage on the floor back here. Pine cone? Spray in this hinge, see if we can get it to move without breaking it. Wayne, where can you see that? Found a knob, breaker. More junk. Garbage. Alright, over to the passenger side and the shade, where we have this glass that's all wonky, so let's go ahead and put this back down so it doesn't get damaged or hurt. Alright, let's see what's over here. So at the front here, the glove box is pretty much gone. But it doesn't look like there's anything in here anyway. If there was, it'd be down here. And hey, look at this. Holy cow. Guys, we just found the protector plate. And you can see the last name, Kennedy. Robert Eldridge Kennedy. And there's his address, Wilmington, North Carolina. Wow. That is really cool. Hey guys, I just want to pause here real quick and tell you how cool it is that I found this protector plate. If you don't know what a protector plate is, It's the original plate that the owner's manual had from the dealership when you bought a car. So this proves the original owner of the car is the family that I brought it from. So it did go from the one brother to the other. We know that the title was in the other brother's name, but it was basically just two brothers that owned it, and now we own it. So how cool is that, that now we know this is basically a one owner car. I know some people out there say, well, you didn't buy it from the original family. Who knows how many people the car has gone through, but basically the title was in the original family's name, and now I'm titling it, so I'm going to consider myself the second owner. So it's basically a one owner car. Still need to figure out why that engine is dated 1962 instead of 1967, but this is still really cool. So I don't know if we can find anything cooler than this, but let's go ahead and keep looking. Alright, let's see if there's any other treasures down here. There's a pen. We don't need a pen. We already signed the paperwork. This might have been a cover for the protector plate, so we'll hang on to that. We could try spraying things like this and see if they come back to life. Of course, it's going to have to be restored anyway, or replaced, so it don't really matter. But I just like to try and give things a little bit of love, see if it loosen them up. This thing ain't coming back. So we'll spray the seat brackets, see if we can get this loosened up. This does have a release on it. It feels like just cracking on the seat cover there. I do want to pull this headliner out of here because I do want to get this back seat out just to see. And obviously this is just in our way. Big mess in here. Let's try to get all this out of here. Got the back seat out. Frame is broken in a lot of places, but we may be able to blast it and reuse it. In here it's just more of the same dirt and garbage, so I'll get it out. Well, unfortunately that's all we have time for this week, but we still have to get to the trunk, so the clean out of the trunk video is going to be coming shortly. I also did go to DMV today, and I submitted the paperwork to get the title, so the title is going to be coming, and it will be a clean title in my name. The family helped me out getting the paperwork done, and they are very excited that this car is going to be restored. Of course, it is going to be in storage for a little bit before then, but you'll get more videos of that coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Stay positive and keep on wrenching.